guys, how's it going? I hope you all had a really good 4th of July week or weekend. And, we're back. I'm back. Had a really good holiday. I was off for a week. Went to Kings Island. I got sunburned really bad and it hurts. It doesn't hurt as bad now, thankfully. I'm going back to work tonight. Sucks, but that's life, unfortunately. Sometimes you have to work. Well, I wanted to do a Blu Ray update. It's been a long time. I haven't really bought too many movies recently, but here, like last week, I think I bought a bunch of them, so I figured I would talk about them since it's been a while, and also do some digital giveaways for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Robin Hood, Men in Tights. This is a really funny movie. I watched it a long time ago when I was a kid. I actually rewatched it last week, and it still holds up pretty well. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I really enjoy this one. What about you guys? What do you think? Mission Impossible 2. Actually, this is probably my least favorite of the Mission Impossible franchise, and a lot of people say that. I rewatched it, and there are good things in it, and Tom Cruise, of course, is awesome, but it's just not as good as the other ones, and especially 3, which is my favorite, and I think that's what brought the series to where it is today. I mean, 2 kind of started the whole Tom Cruise, let's try to kill myself thing, where he just does everything crazy as shit in all these movies, but 3 is what brought the series together. And then I got Death Wish. I really enjoyed this movie. Like, it's been a long time since Bruce Willis has done anything that he cared about. And I think he actually cared and really put in a pretty good performance in this. Not his best, but at least he tried in some form and didn't really, go for the money this time. And I think he did really well. I really enjoyed it a lot. Directed by Eli Roth, which is really weird. And I normally don't like his movies. Like, Hostel's pretty good, but outside of that, I don't really care for anything he's done. But he really did a great job. He should do more action movies, I think. He did fantastic with this. Faster. Pretty good Dwayne Johnson movie. Actually, probably one of the first movies where he gave like a really good emotional performance. And I love The Rock. He's awesome. But like, this movie for me actually showed he can do anything like other than action, because this really isn't an action heavy movie. It's more of like a drama thriller, and it really shows that The Rock has some really good emotional range, and it's definitely a really good watch. Race to Witch Mountain, when The Rock was doing Disney movies. But it's still an enjoyable movie. It's been a long time since I watched it, actually, and I need to rewatch it, but it's The Rock. I'm going to watch it, and I'm sure I'll enjoy it regardless. It's been a long time. Lost World Jurassic Park. I feel like this is probably one of the better Jurassic Park movies other than the first one. The third one's okay. It has some silly moments. But this one I actually think is on par with the first one. A lot of people give it crap. But it's directed by Steven Spielberg still, and it still has that Spielberg flavor. And, it gets a lot of hate, but I feel like it's still a pretty solid Jurassic Park movie. Speaking of more Jurassic Park 3. Again, it's not a bad movie. It does have some enjoyable moments. It's nice to see Sam Neill come back as Alan, and it has some really good thrilling action set pieces with the dinosaurs, even though they kind of went for more CGI heavy dinosaurs instead of the practical ones. But it's still a fun movie, I think, and it has its silly moments, but like Alan, the talking velociraptor, the greatest thing ever, but it's still a fun movie. Two Guns. This is pretty decent movie with Mark Wahlberg and Denzel, action comedy. I really enjoyed this one a lot, and anything with Denzel I'm gonna watch. Dude's awesome. Mark Wahlberg, of course, is awesome too, and it's nice to see them two come together and have a little bit of fun. Green Mile. Classic. I love this movie. It's really emotional. It hits you in all the right places. It's a great movie, like all around. Like, there's nothing I can say about this movie that isn't good. Like, everybody does a really good job. Michael Clarke Duncan, rest his soul, dude was awesome in this movie. This was the movie I really noticed him in, outside of the other ones that he's done, and he puts in a hell of a performance. And Tom Hanks, like always, awesome. And then, last but not least, The Debt Collector. I haven't watched this one yet, but it's got my boy Scott Adkins. And if you don't know who that is, you definitely need to check him out. He's one of the best martial arts actors, action stars out there. He's more low level, but he's actually garnered more of a following now. But he's awesome. He just has these crazy, awesome moves, and he's actually a really good actor too. He used to be a stuntman, and then he turned into like a martial arts superstar, and he is awesome. Check him out. I gotta watch this movie still, but yeah, Scott Adkins is the man. Alright guys, well that's all the pickups that I have, and I'm going to go into and give you guys some free digital codes, so just stick with me and I'll go through them one by one. Alright guys, here are the digital codes. Here's for the Green Mile. And gone. 2 guns. Gone. Jurassic Park 3. Sorry about the weird sounds. I don't know what else to do. And gone. Death Wish. Sorry if the zooming in's kind of making you dizzy. Race to Witch Mountain. It doesn't say it on there, but that's what it is. And Lost World Jurassic Park. Alright guys, that's it. Alright guys, it's the end of the video. I really hope you like the pickups. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of these movies. You know, what are your favorites out of this collection, and also please let me know if you're using the digital codes. I'd really like to know. I mean, I don't want them to go to waste and throw them away for nothing if you guys aren't going to use them, or if nobody's getting to use them, because you know, not too many people watch these videos, but I try to do like giveaways, that way people can get a chance to, you know, get some movies for free. So anyways, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the video and the pickups and the digital codes. And as always, if you like this, please follow me on Instagram, Spiderman87. I'm on there the most, more than anything. Twitter, Metatron1000. Not so much on there, so you find me more on Instagram. If you want to follow me, I'd appreciate it. And as always, if you like this, please like and subscribe to the channel, and that way we can hang out next time and see what we can get into.